Hey everyone, welcome back to the Resistance Book Club. My name is Keita, and this here is Book of the Month for April. All right, so went ahead and got my books for Book of the Month, April, and I did have to say at first I really thought I was gonna have to skip a month due to the choices, the options that they had, but I was pleasantly surprised. I went ahead and researched all of them. One of them I was already a fan of, and another one I had been eyeing for a minute, and then there was a surprise one. So I said I need to get all three. So I ended up getting three out of the stack. So no add-ons or nothing. This is literally the three books from that April stack of the book of the month. So I ain't opening yet. Let's go ahead. Yes. I had this box cutter for a long time now. This stayed with me ever since Target. And I'm trying to figure out like which Target because I worked at three. I don't think it was the recent one. I believe that this one came from when I was in New York. So yeah, I've had this box cutter for a long time. I love it. It's either that one or this one, but I really don't remember even getting a box cutter from them because I think I already had one. Let me just move that out the way so you don't see any personals. Ooh, look at that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me move this back so that way we can see. So, first thing, page is just a number. Ain't it the truth? And there we go. Boom. I love it. All right. So, yeah, went ahead and picked all three. So, let's get to it. Think. Go ahead and take it out, which I'm sure you can actually see some of them already. But yeah, so first one, Dragon Fruit by Maki Micaiah, because it has two eyes, so I didn't want to ruin that or butcher it. Lucia. So I went ahead and again I researched the authors. Definitely, excuse me, a POC author, and again I have been eyeing this book for a minute. I actually had seen this, and I was like, "Dang, this cover is gorgeous. This cover is gorgeous." What? So y'all have that special edition? All of that. Ooh, child, consider yourselves lucky. But I just love it. You can see all the details in this. Oh man. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm still eyeing it. So let's see what this is about. So Hanalei of Tamarin is the cherished daughter of an old island family, but when her father steals a sea dragon egg meant for an ailing princess, she is forced into a life of exile. In the years that follow, Hanalei finds solace in studying the majestic sea dragons that roam the Nomi Nomi Sea. Okay. Until one day, an encounter with a female dragon offers her what she desires most, a chance to return home and to right a terrible wrong. Oh no. Oh, okay. So it's this is like his long original name, but it does shorten. So Sam is the last remaining prince of Tamarin, but he can never inherit the throne. For Tamarin is a matriarchal society. With his mother ill and his grandmother nearing the end of her reign, Sam is left with two choices: to marry or to find a cure for the sickness that has plagued his mother for 10 long years. When a childhood companion returns from exile, she brings with her something he has not felt in a very long time: hope. But Hanale and Sam are not the only ones searching for the dragon fruit. And as they battle enemies both near and far, there is another danger they cannot escape: that of the dragon fruit itself. I was like, yes, that's a cute premise. Okay. So this here is the same author that written The Year of the Reaper, The Isle of the Blood, and Stone Duology in a Death Struck Year. Her stories are inspired by history and mythology. They can be found on many notable lists, including the Kids Indie Next List and the American Literary Association's Best Fiction for Young Adults. Mikia, I think that's how you do it, how you pronounce it, but I very well could be wrong. Grew up on the Pacific island of Guam, not too far from the equator, and holds degrees in journalism and library science. She lives with her family in Portland, Oregon. So, see, we got a Pacific Islander author. Oh, amazing. And I've been wanting to read more authors from Pacific Islander. If you're new to my channel, I had done, excuse me, um, which one was it? I think it was the AAPI, where it's Asian American and Pacific Islander. So I went ahead and read one Pacific Islander. Um, it wasn't the best one for me, but I said I still want to read more of from Pacific Islanders. So this is great. This is wonderful. I will definitely be trying to get that. I am trying to get the audiobook, having a hard time. I don't know why. Nowhere is it, but that means that I will have to get it on Audible. I just can't get it for free. So we'll see how that goes. Next one is I needed it. Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. Um, And if you, again, new to the channel, I went ahead and did two discussion questions of both her books, Yours Truly and Part of Your World. I'll put up the cards above, and let's see what this one here is about. So, when it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up, but it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his three siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? Dun dun dun. Love it. Love the premise. One thing about Abby Jimenez is that her writing is very easy, like easy read. Two, she always has something like more going. It could be like, trigger warning type of thing. So part of your world was dealing with oh god, she was dealing with abuse and also trauma from the abuse. And then yours truly, that one had divorce, but then there was some other, oh, I forgot the guy, I think he was more of an introvert, a heavy introvert. So yeah, she always has something deep in her books, and I can't wait to see. I think that little tidbit towards the end of the synopsis is probably what it is, and maybe a little bit more as when I get to reading it. So went ahead and put this. I was able to get this on Libby. Apparently, I'm on it for several months because I am like 36 or 37th in line, and because I didn't even know I was getting this. You know what I mean? So I just didn't want to put myself on if I wasn't going to get the book. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, got the book, put myself on hold. So we'll see. Last one is All We Were Promised. This here is by Ashton Lattimore, and let's see what this here is about. It's a historical fiction, of course. Um, so the past of three young black women in pre-Civil War Philadelphia unexpectedly and dangerously collide in this debut novel inspired by the explosive history of a divided city. So in Philadelphia, 1837, when Charlotte escaped from a crumbling white oaks plantation down south, she'd expected freedom to feel different from her former life as an enslaved housemaid. After all, Philadelphia is supposed to be the birthplace of American liberty. Instead, she's locked away playing servant to her white passing father as they both attempt to hide their identities from slave catchers who would destroy their new lives. Longing to break away, Charlotte befriends Nell, a budding abolitionist from one of Philadelphia's wealthiest black families. Just as Charlotte starts to envision a future, a familiar face from her past reappears. Evie, her friend from White Oaks, has been brought to the city by the plantation mistress, and she's desperate to escape. But as Charlotte and Nell conspire to rescue her in a city engulfed by race riots and attacks on abolitionists, they soon discover that fighting for Evie's freedom may cost them their own. All We Were Promised is the story of three women in a vastly different circumstances: the rebel, the socialite, and the fugitive, risking everything for one another in an American city, straining to live up to its loftiest ideals. So this here had really struck me, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a debut author, and she's a black woman. So Ashton Lattimore is an award-winning journalist and a former lawyer. She is the editor-in-chief at Prism, a nonprofit news outlet by and for communities of color, and her nonfiction writing has also appeared in the Washington Post, Slate, Essence, and on CNN.com. Lattimore is a graduate of Harvard College, Harvard Law School, and Columbia Journalism School. She grew up in New Jersey and now lives in suburban Philadelphia with her husband and their two sons. All We Were Promised is her first novel. Honey, and this is her. Child, go ahead, honey. I'm telling you, women are killing it. Jesus, women are killing it. Lord, did you just not read that? Hold on. Honey, this one here has a whole lot of degrees in journalism and library science. And then you got this one here where it's Harvard School and Harvard Law. Honey. And we all know Abby Jimenez because, child, as long as you keep writing, we keep reading. But it's just the whole point that, look at this. You see that? These stacks were in the book of the month. Finally. You hear what I'm saying? Diversity at its best. This is what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm very happy and very pleased with the choices. Again, every time when Book of the Month comes, I am always researching, making sure I know which ones that I'm, viewing and which ones that I want to pick. So sometimes I'm here for it, sometimes I'm not, it just depends. But this one here, I have to say I did a really good job with this one. So again, Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer, Ashton Lattimore, All We Were Promised, and Marcia Lucier for Dragon Fruit. April, Book of the Month is wonderful. So again, these two I was able to get on Libby Hole. So these two will be in the next few months. Dragon Fruit, I will try to see if I can get that on Audible. And also, too, I just want to give you a reminder that I still have these two to get to. I believe this one here was February, this one here was March. I was able to find this for free. I think it was on the Everin, aka Script. I was able to find that so I can listen to this one. This one I have on Audible. This one here has discussion questions. Actually, it's not in the back. I actually have it from the Net Galley. They had discussion question kit. So I will be doing that along with this. There was no discussion questions for that. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's, because if she did it for the other ones, did she do it for this one? Yeah, she did. Oh no, this is, hold on. So it's a Q&A. Oh, here it is. Yep, she got it. Okay. Because I'm like, how? I'm sure she has it. Okay. Yep. So Abby Jimenez, she got oh, the questions in the back. So I'll be doing that 8 questions. That's all it is. The other ones were a lot more, but I'll make sure to do these. And let me see. Let me just make sure. Nope. No discussion question. There's an author's note. That's it. Okay. So none for that one. And let's see with dragon fruit, because you just never know. Okay. I don't believe there is. Okay. Interesting with this one. Look at the words. It's a lot bigger in these. Very big. So that means it's an easy read. So I'm here for it. Definitely, you will see me do videos for all of these books for Book of the Month. I'm not too sure how I'm going to set up the videos, but either way, there will be videos for all of them for as a book review or discussion questions or both. You know what I mean? So other than that, that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one, and this is the way. Peace.